The life and legacy of George Harrison is to be commemorated with one of the first blue plaques outside London. English Heritage administer the Historic England scheme, which had been limited to London since its inception in 1866. George will join an impressive array of people similarly honoured, including Winston Churchill, Sigmund Freud, Oscar Wilde and D.H. Lawrence. Harrison's childhood home in Arnold Grove is felt to be a possible location. George already shares a plaque with John Lennon on the site of the Apple Boutique in Baker Street, sadly demolished but rebuilt. The shop had a stunning exterior mural designed by the Dutch design collective The Fool. George is also honoured with a blue plaque commemorating his time living in Esher at his former Kinfauns home in Claremont Drive. George's first wife, Patty Boyd, unveiled the plaque in 2023. Kinfauns, where the Beatles rehearsed most of the White Album, was substantially demolished in 2003 and replaced with a two-storey house, although the two round studio windows were thankfully retained and incorporated into the new building. John Lennon had his own plaque at 34 Montague Square in London, the first home that he shared with Yoko Ono. This apartment has multiple Beatles associations. It was bought in 1965 by Ringo Starr, who lived there in October of that year, and was later briefly tenanted by Paul McCartney. On the 18th of October 1968, the flat was raided by police, who found traces of cannabis there. John was subsequently committed for possession of the drug on the 28th of November, 6 days after the White Album was released. The cover photo for Two Virgins was also taken at the same apartment. On the 20th anniversary of John's death, Mendip's, his childhood home at 251 Menlove Avenue, was adorned with a blue plaque. Yoko Ono bought the house in March 2002 and donated it to the National Trust. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more Beatles news as it happens.